This is now the second time in my career that I've been laid off, and I'm not even 25 and a half.
Look at that. Okay, guys, AJ here back with another one for you. So, guys, these corporate chicks, right? All these chicks that are educated and strong and independent.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Guys, we all know the drill, right? They go to some goofy, wokey woke college and major in underwater lesbian studies. Or, guys, they'll say that they're getting a real degree and major in marketing, you know, or business marketing, and get some useless job and then call themselves a corporate girly, right? And then what happens? Anytime that the economy takes a hit, they're the ones who always get the email saying, "You're fired." What? They get fired. HR, DEI, right? Come on, man. Recruiting, useless. Useless, and they're shocked when they get fired. What a joke. So, guys, let's go back to the dumpster fire nose TikTok and these absolute dunderheads crying about getting laid off. And, guys, of course, I have to translate before this dunderhead gets talking. I mean, guys, come on. Let's be honest.
We now can ban Vapodo.
And let's get into this.
I was laid off 2 weeks ago, and I would be lying if I said that this situation has not sent me essentially into a tailspin of a deep, deep, deep depression.
Look at that.
I am someone that has put so much of their identity and personal worth and value into their career. Since I was in high school, I grinded. I was in every club, every activity, sports, whatever I could do so that I could get a full ride to college. I worked my ass off in college to work multiple internships so that I would break into corporate. And I did. I broke into corporate while I was still in college. I felt truly unstoppable, and I have been unstoppable until 2 weeks ago. I thought I had my whole life in the control of my hands, and I lost that. I lost that 4:45 in the morning via email. What do you do? What do you do when something that you have worked for quite literally since you were 15, you are now almost 29. What do you do when that's taken away from you? At no fault of your own. I don't know. I don't know what you do. But what I do know is that, oh my gosh, hold on.
Oh, please.
What I do know, or what I am trying to learn, is that I have value outside of my work.
Please.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
And guys, you know what this chick is learning? That, guys, being useless in life is a big letdown. But you guys know what won't let you down? A belt from today's sponsor, Anson's Belt and Buckle. Guys, the sponsor of today's video is Anson Belt and Buckle. Guys, nothing ruins an outfit more than an old belt that doesn't fit right. And I know some of you guys are still wearing belts with old stretched out holes and old worn out belt buckles. Anson Belt Buckle has created the perfect belt for anyone trying to make their outfit look sharp. That's also the most comfortable fit that you can buy. The Anson Belt uses a micro adjustable track system with 32 adjustment points so that your belt fits perfectly every time. Anson Belts adjust with you throughout the day, so whether you're sitting, standing, or on the move, you're always comfortable and looking good. And you can still use the same belt even if you gain or lose a little bit of weight during the year. Guys, once you experience this kind of fit, comfort, and reliability, trust me, you'll never want a regular belt again. And the cool part is you can mix and match any buckle with any straps. You'll always have a belt that matches your outfit perfectly without ever having to buy dozens of belts that clutter up your closet. Yes, this is not just about style. It's about feeling comfortable, more confident, and more polished in what you wear, and it's also about reliability. And remember, guys, if you're wondering why you should trust Anson Belts, they're a company that's been family owned and operated, that's earned over 40,000 five-star reviews. And because Anson Belt and Buckle is sponsoring today's video, when you click on the link in the description or scan this QR code to build a box set, you'll get 2 bonus pieces, a buckle and a strap, completely free. That's 3 buckles and 3 straps that can be mixed and matched into 9 unique belt combos, all in one box. And it's an exclusive deal you won't get anywhere else. So guys, click the link, build your set, and upgrade your belt game today. Guys, look at this dunderhead. The glasses, right? the tattoos, you know, trying to have this low-cut shirt on to say she has big boobs because so the rest of her is big too. Oh!
My job, my title, my salary does not define who I am as a human and what I bring to this earth. And I need to learn that. I need to really learn and absorb that up here, especially before I eventually start a new role. So I am documenting that. I am documenting my journey on TikTok because I know there are other people out there just like me that need to see value beyond what they are bringing to shareholders. And I am not just a number. I am not an OKR. I am not a KPI. I am Sydney. I am a person. I have purpose that isn't driving value to shareholders. So let's figure out what that looks like together, I guess.
Guys, look at this, right? First of all, guys, why do they talk so much and say so little, right? Guys, she was talking for what, 2 minutes and 25 seconds and it sounded like 10 minutes. Guys, come on. Hey guys, her fingers look like sausage links. Come on, guys. And guys, this is the crazy thing about women, right? You would think that because us men have jobs that actually matter and work essential, that we would make our work life our identity. But we don't, because guys, we have hobbies, right? We have other things about us or other things that are going on in our lives. This chick, she's a marketing chick. Corporate marketing. I'm helping out the shareholders, please.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, you dunce? Come on, man. Look at that. Please continue to document your journey and take care of yourself, please. What a joke. All these chicks, 35, have been laid off too, please. Come on, man. How are you going to have a useless job and then be shocked when you get laid off? Clown world. This chick looks like Gilbert Godfrey. You guys remember Gilbert Godfrey? He was the parrot from friggin' Aladdin. Now I can't unsee it. Yeah, Jafar! Oh no, look at that, guys. Look at that. Here we go.
Yesterday, I got laid off again, the second time in 3 years. And
Now, guys, you'll notice if you actually go back and check my playlist of these laid off videos, a lot of these chicks work in these fields where they get laid off 2-3 times in like a 2 or 3 year period. Why would you work in a field where you can get laid off 2 or 3 times in a 2 or 3 year period? That's insane. It's time to switch professions, you dummy.
am just as devastated as the first time. This was the first time in my career that I felt like I could stay above water and really start to save money and pay off the debt and be financially in a place where I could thrive. And I was doing that. Like right now, I can pay off the remaining debt that I do have in credit cards. But
look at that.
Genuinely, I'm terrified. I'm really happy that I had this experience, but I'm also really afraid, as someone who works in tech, of what my career looks like and what it will look like in the next week, the next month, the next 3 months, the next year, the next 5 years. But if there is one lesson to learn here, is that I need to really start investing in things outside my W-2 job and to not put all my eggs in one basket. I was able to really boost up my resume and my income for a short amount of time. And if there's anything I've learned on this journey is that it's not only about saving, it's about income too. So you'll be seeing a lot of content from me about trying to find another job in this economy when I never thought I would be going through this again.
Cooked.
And at this point, I should have expected it. Last night, I let myself be sad, and honestly, I'm still really, really sad. But today is to buckle up and really get this done.
Look at that, guys. Crying on the internet, right, guys? You know? And they expect us to feel bad? Shit. You guys heard she has debt, right? Guys, come on.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
And then all these other, I got laid off 10 months ago after 38 years. Please. I just got laid off for the first time. I'm embarrassed and completely in shock. Please. And guys, she's a recruiter. She's not a network systems engineer. She's not a data center, construction engineer. No, she's a recruiter. She does a useless job for a tech company. What a joke. Look at this. I've been laid off twice in the last few years. I got an offer yesterday, but it's brutal out there. Please. Guys, what are you doing? If you find yourself laid off more than once in like a 3-year period, guys, look inward. Clown world.
So it happened. I got laid off yesterday. And I am sad. I am scared. I am all the feelings. I'm also kind of reminded why I'm working towards something else. I guess I've been asking people, how are you guys affording life? Everything's just so expensive, and talked about breadwinner burnout and how scary it is to rely on just one paycheck, one company, especially when we recently had layoffs and there was a potential for more to come. And how I needed to find some additional security, building my own stream of income. And here we are. So I didn't expect yesterday was going to happen the way it did, when it did. But you can love something, love your coworkers, love your job, think you're working hard at something that you care about, and the next day can just be gone. So if this is a reminder to me, maybe it's a reminder to someone. If you're waiting to do that thing, just do it. Just do it, because you kind of never know. So on to the next chapter. Let that commence. And welcome to day 1 of being unemployed and figuring out what's next. So come along for the ride. Have a good one, guys.
You guys know that social media is always their plan B, right? I'm going to try and get TikTok famous. You moron. Come on, guys. Because what are you talking about? And she's a single mom, of course, and she has hashtag breadwinner burnout. And guys, what do you think she does? HR. What a joke. What a joke. And then they still claim that there's a wage gap.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
That there's some sexist conspiracy or some patriarchy.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
It's their own stupid decisions, guys. They're the ones who choose to work these stupid jobs, to get these stupid degrees, to get in all this debt, to have bastard kids. What a joke. Guys, please point and laugh. Clown world.
Life update for everyone. I got laid off. Again! Yep, this is now the second time in my career that I've been laid off. And I'm not even 25 and a half. What can I say? I just know how to pick the companies. But I handled it much better than last time. Last time I got laid off, it was all over Zoom, and I started crying and had a nosebleed all at the same time. This time I was getting laid off, I kind of had a feeling that it was about to happen, so I had all my talking points prepared, said all my talking points, said it was fun while it lasted, and then left. And I'm not really sad about it because I know getting laid off is so freaking common, and it's more common than people tell you it is. I think that statistic is something like half of people in their career get let go at least one time. But no one talks about it because it's all taboo, and it's not. Anyway, so what's the plan for Eva Curie? Well, because I was contract with this company, that means I have no severance. But I do have an emergency/rainy day fund that I have put into place from saving and saving and saving throughout the years. So I'm going to take this month to get my poop together, refine Eva Curie Media LLC, yes, a real LLC, and growing my social media platforms and becoming a content producer. As well, life is too short and you're never too young or old to try anything new. So today marks June 5th, 2024, day one that I try to become a content producer and make my own dreams come true, and I hope you all follow for the ride because, well, it should be fun. And if somehow a brand hears this and they just so happen to need a content producer, I know the gal for you, and she is delightful. That's all. Carry on.
Guys, she only has 27,000 followers. Her dreams didn't come true.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
Spoiler alert. Hey guys, no brands heard this either. But guys, you see, this was her backup plan. It didn't work out. And guys, she's a social media marketing person, okay? So she's been laid off twice before she turned 25. Guys, I've never been laid off, you know? I've moved on to other jobs. I've quit jobs, but I've never been laid off. I've never been fired, you know? Come on, man. What are you doing? Look at that. Clown world. Now this is another one, guys. Another tech girly, another tech chick, right? Who's been laid off multiple times in a few years. Guys, these are not tech workers. They're not. They're HR. They're DEI. They're recruiters. They do onboarding and admin work. Come on, man. What a joke.
I got laid off from my job last week. And not only that, but this is the second time in the last 3 years that I'm being laid off. I work in tech, and I think for a long time that was considered the gold standard of employment. But I think with all the layoffs during the pandemic, which is what my first round was, now with AI, we are seeing the landscape shift and change really dramatically and really quickly. It's really easy to look at my situation and say that I'm unlucky. I do not deny that it is a disappointment. It sucks, but at the same time, I choose to believe that the universe has my best interest in favor. I'm just being redirected onto a different path. I don't quite know what that path is yet, but I'm excited to see what it will be. So anyone else who is also going through layoffs right now, I am so sorry. I feel for you. And as somebody who has been on the other side and is now back on this side, I genuinely think you and I will be okay.
No, you won't. She's cooked. She's cooked. And guys, isn't it funny how none of you guys are getting laid off? Because I know all you guys are essential. You're military, you're blue collar, you know, electricians, plumbers, roofers. You guys aren't getting laid off. You guys are doing just fine. Driving trucks, got your military pension going on. You guys are fine. You don't see us men complaining. You don't. Because we're not this dumb, guys. We're not this dumb. We are not going to go into a useless job that the company's mandated to have, because you guys know that if a company has over 55 employees, they have to have an HR department. So that's like 2 or 3 full-time jobs that they have to pay for. And guess what? All they have to do is lay off 5 people, and then those HR people go with them. What a joke. I'm wishing the best for you. I went to 15 interviews and worked for a day and got laid off again. Please. I'm so sorry. I'm working in a similar field and I'm biting my nails because my team got a surprise teams meeting. Cooked. What I urge you guys is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like the video, share the video, drop a comment, hit that join button. I appreciate you guys and I'm out of here. Bye, guys.